Welcome to the gear stash. I thought it'd be a fun idea, seeing as I've been out here sorting all this crap out today, just to show you what I've got. And answer that age-old question, how many bloody tents have you got? Everyone keeps asking me. Right, so let's start. Sleeping bags, I'm going to keep them in the house. Because I don't want them getting damp out here, because they are down. So these are my summer bags. Now, this is the one I normally take, which is good down to 10 degrees. It's an OEX Max Nano. But you can only use it mid-summer. So, I haven't actually tried this one yet. I've got a Sierra Madre Puffle, which is a quilt. It's good down to 4.5, and I think that's going to be better. These do compress a lot more than this. Winter bags. This is the one I normally take. It's a Mountain Warehouse Extreme Everest Down, I think it's called. And it's supposed to be good down to -12 or something. But I find after it starts going past 0, you do start feeling it a bit. Maybe -5, I think, is the comfort. I'd rate it. Then we got the old Bouncing Bomb, the army bag. Doesn't compress a lot more than that. I think that's from 1984. It's down again, and I take that if I know it's going to be a bit scruffy, or if I'm in the hot tent. I don't care about little burn marks on it or something. So when I decide which one I'm keeping, they weigh about the same, see? I'll just be keeping one of these. So I got 3 bags. Let's start over here next to Poppy, shall we? So, shelters and tents. Now, the top one is my hot tent. So, I know it's not really a shelter, but it doesn't fit in the other one, so. Out the way a bit, dog. Oh, I took your seat away, sorry. Right, back up there. There we go. You happy now? At the moment, it is actually the most tents I've had for quite a while. I think I've got 6. So I've got this big Lavvu hot tent I've been using through the winter. I probably won't get this out again now until next winter. Then I've got a tarp. I've got a ground sheet and a bivvy bag that I slept in last week. Look at the size of that. It's the Flames Creed. It's about 200 grams. It's nothing. And then all sorts of different pegs. Do you want to see the pegs? Oh. I've got quite a few peg sets just in case I sell one of the tents. But what I do, I always take this one. This could be a long video if I'm going through pegs and everything. Right, so I've got quite a selection of different ones. I find these ones are brilliant. They're the Eastern 9-inch. But if it's tough ground, they are quite hard to get in. So I've got a couple of plastic ones which are hard to pull out, quite solid. And then the standard sort of aluminium. So that is the set I normally take. Tub number 1. This might take some time. Okay, tents now. Well, apart from that big tent. So I've got, this is my retro Field and Trek. Absolutely mint condition. This is a little bit heavy. It's like 2.8K, something like that. Then I've got the Vaude Terra Hogan 2P. Now these 3 are not sure if I'm keeping or not. So these 2 definitely keep in. The Luxe Hexpeak. A lot of faffing about to get this right. I don't know if you saw my videos, but still haven't got the seam sealing perfect. I need to have another go at that. And I've got the canvas Lavvu and the One Tigress Iron Wall. I bought this the other week. for more than just a cleaner, because I was missing mine actually, because I had it about a year ago and it got burnt, and I just love the spaciousness of it. It's only light, 1.9k, and it's huge inside. Who's going to notice the fact that I've got 4 TPs? That's what I'm thinking. I can't have 4 of the same shape, can I? That's what I got for now. So behind me, I've got the Pomeli Traveller for my hot tent. This is a little grill, a folding grill. You can use to cook on. I've just got paracord and bungees in there. Empty bags if I need them in there. So if I start at the bottom, I've just got maintenance stuff down here, like linseed oil, a leather strop, Sherpa strop I've got. Bit of leather, waterproofer. This one I still haven't had a go of. It's like a little whittling kit. I had that as a present for Christmas. I still haven't tried it out. Gonna have to get that out soon. I've got a couple of different chopping boards. You've got, depending on how much weight you want to save really, so there's a mini one, medium and large. Comes in handy. Then this I've got, it's my cooking pots. So I've got one with a mess kit. You can use that top as a chopping board. I've got just aluminium cook set, 4 different pots in there. A titanium pot, which I nearly always take. That little pan cooks exactly 1 cup full of water, so I take that sometimes instead with the handle. Little coffee making one for the titanium pot. An old knife, that's my oldest knife I've had since I was like 16. Crappy little frying pan. And this frying pan I won in the raffle the other day at the community camp. It's the OEX Frying Pan. Nice little thing. On a windshield. Egg carrier. Really handy if you want some eggs. And what we got in this one. So this is my stoves and fuel. So in there I've got the OEX meths burner all in one. I've got the MSR pocket rocket. Got another meths burner. Some fuel. And a BCB stove. By the way, if anyone's got me any stickers they want to stick on the wall, send them to me, they'll go on. So a couple of different cups. God, look at the state of that. Right, that'll have a wash before I use it. Cookser, plastic cup, first aid kit, bandage, and a little survival kit. Which I don't often take these days. In this one, as it says, consumables, I've got like midgie spray in there, mosquito repellent armband, shower gels, tablets, powdered milk, stuff like that. That's just empty at the moment. I'll use that for something. As you can see, fire dragon fuel and fat wood. Because it's so highly flammable, I like to keep them in this. It's just full of fat wood at the moment. Lights and fire. So, got a little lantern. Okay, so I've got lights and fire, if that makes any sense in this. First one is a fire lighting kit. Here we go. So there's all sorts of stuff in there to get it going. This is a similar sort of one. It's just in a pouch, so you can keep your tinder in there. I got given this as a gift at the community camp. Amazing looking thing. So that's a ferro rod to spark a fire. There's another one there. That's just a little hanging light for your tent, but I normally take this one instead. It's a MTIP mini pump, so that can blow up your airbed and then be used for a lantern and a torch as well, so it's like triple purpose then. Lighter, obviously. This is another really good torch. This is Through Night. The rechargeable battery. I'll just put this on full blast to show you. Oh yeah, that's not full blast, is it? Ah, there we go. Yeah, ridiculously bright. Works really well. I have thought, do I really need that? Because I'd normally take a head torch instead. But it is so good, I don't want to get rid of it. So this is the Olight Perun. You could take it off or use it as a head torch like that. What else? Just a few candles and stuff like that in there. On the top shelf we've got stuff to do with drinks. So a couple of water bottles, 4-litre water bag, Soya Mini, which, to be honest, I find that too much of a faff to be dealing with. It takes ages. I normally just put a tablet in it. And a hip flask for a bit of whiskey if you fancy it. So up here we've got the Coleman lantern. It's a fantastic thing. It's quite heavy and a little bit hard to transport because these mantles fall off quite easily once you've used it once. Let's have a look at the wall we've got here for now. So, Novice, RVA Hiker Girl, Preacher Bear, Outsider, Been Camping, Karen's Gone Wild, Bewley Brothers, Military Mart, East Anglian Bushcraft, Son of a Pitch, and me. Let's have a look at the wall. We've got 120 litre Bergen, which I use in the winter. Then my Hultafors Axe, which has still not got a sheath. Need to order one of them. I've got the Casstrom No. 10. Brilliant knife. For a bit of the old bushcraft in. A dangler, which still hasn't got anything on it. Oh, and I've just been given this as well. Look at this beast. Thank you very much, Adam, for that. The Silky Big Boy. Can't wait to put that through his paces. And the walking poles. We're actually almost there, would you believe? What we got left? Rucksacks. So, apart from the big old Bergen, which won't really fit in here. Oh, I've just got a towel in there. These are my rucksacks of choice at the moment. 3FUL Gear Kidian Pro. Fantastic rucksack. It's frameless, so you've got to put the foam on the back of it. So that works a treat. Newest one, which has got a frame on there. It's the Strong Oxygen Gazelle 36 litre. I'm going to be trying to fit all of my stuff for a night in this. See if I can do it. And that's just a day sack I've got then, a Karrimor. What is it? 15 litre. So I've got one of every size really. What I like to do though is just keep my favourite of each one. So if I have 2 rucksacks, I'll just keep the best one that I think is the best and get rid of the other one then. Well, not in the case of the TPs. I'll have 4 of them. Right, what else? Seats. I've got that ridiculously big sofa you might have seen the other day, self-inflating. That's just going to be for family camps. I will keep that and use it. Super lightweight ones. So we've just got a foam pad. This one is a blow-up pad. Climate. And the Mountainsmith Recliner, which uses your trekking poles. Super light, it's ridiculous. This is the one I'll normally go for though. It's not an Adui, it's a Trekology. Same sort of shape, so you get a backrest. Doesn't weigh an awful lot. I just bought this one, the Trespass, which has got an extra long back on it. But it's quite heavy. I didn't think it was going to be this heavy. So that's going. And just my wellies are in there. Oh, and a stool. And plenty of different chairs actually. Can you Adam and Eve it? It's the last tub. Bedding. So I have got the King Camp cot over there. And that's a table next to it. It's not a very light table, so it doesn't come on our sort of camps. Bedding. What's in here? Right, we've got a folding foam mat, which I use for that rucksack. It's semi-comfortable on its own. It's not amazing. This one, super light if you just want a bit of reflective heat coming back to you. There's another reflective foam mat. Now, I'm a bit limited on bedding, I've got to be honest. So I've got a choice of this really chunky air mat, or, which you've seen me use a lot, the ultralight cot. Double air mattress for if there's two of us going. And that is about it. So looking at this now, I'll probably get rid of this one. It's not really needed. Well, if you've made it this far, I really admire your resolve for getting through all that. This was all stuffed in the attic, so it's nice to be able to just pick and choose now what I want to take when I'm going somewhere. Let me know in the comments if you think there's anything missing or anything I should be getting rid of for this. And yeah, what did you think? What did you think of my ever-growing collection? Can't really call it little because it is getting somewhere these days, but I do keep selling stuff. Thank you for watching. Catch you next time.